Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first time here, hi, hello, my name is Helen. I'm so glad you could join me today. So today's a little bit of a different video. I am actually going to be dyeing my hair for you guys. Well, I guess not for you guys, for me, but I will be dyeing my hair. I will be using ESalon to dye my hair. I have been using ESalon for quite a while. I'm not sure exactly when I started, but I have been using them for quite a while, and I really like that you can customize your color. You can make adjustments to your color. You can basically tell them how often you want to get it. So I typically get a root touch-up, and then every other order I'll get like an ends touch-up. And my color I think is like a red mahogany. That's what I usually go with. I also want to say this is not an ad. This is not sponsored. I just really like ESalon and their products and their packaging, everything. So this was just me showing you guys how I do my hair. I am super in need of a root touch-up. You can definitely see I have some grays showing through, especially like through here, so just needed a little bit of a refresher. And actually this time I'm going to be doing something a little bit different with ESalon that I've never done before. I'm also going to be trying out their highlighting products. So after 10 orders of your hair color, you get a free hair color. So this was my free hair color, and I decided since I didn't have to pay for the color, I would go ahead and try their highlight system and see if it works for me. So I am super excited to get started. I have like an old dingy shirt on that I don't mind getting dirty. I have towels everywhere. Normally I would be doing this in my bathroom. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to really record well in my bathroom. It's a really small bathroom, so there wasn't really room. So I'm doing this in my recording area / office, and I put towels everywhere, and I really hope I don't get anything anywhere. I'm generally pretty clean about it, and I don't usually spill a lot, but there's always a first for anything, I guess. So I'll start by showing you guys the ESalon packaging and what you get in each box. This is the hair color box here. It is, I don't know, my lighting might be a little bit strange because I do have my natural light out as well, but this is their new packaging. I think it's new. I usually get my color every 2 to 3 months, so this is new to me packaging. It may have been around for a month or two, I'm not sure. But when you open it up, this is what you see. So you usually will get instructions specifically for you. It says right on here, Helen's instructions. And you get a sticker that you can basically use to tape your instructions up in the bathroom mirror. That's what I usually do, at least. So you get a sticker. It looks like they are celebrating their 10 years as a company. They have a little birthday jam Spotify playlist on the back. So in here you get the developer, you get the hair color, and again it is customized. It has my name on it, Helen's color, and then you get basically a kit that has all the items you're gonna need, and then you also get some gloves. The kit usually contains the shampoo conditioner you need to use after the color, and it also has like a stain blocker and a stain remover in case you get dye on your skin. I usually forego the stain blocker just because I have been doing this long enough that I don't usually get it all over myself, and the stain remover does a good enough job that if I do, I don't have to worry about it. So yeah, that is the packaging, and the other packaging I have is for the highlighting kit. So that is what this one looks like. And then if we open it up, we have the light set instructions. Oops, I have stuff falling all over the place. I have the light setting instructions. This is specifically for medium to dark copper and mahogany hair. And then we have a lightener. And then we have a lightener. And then I have another sticker. Again, this is usually for taping up on your mirror, which I won't really be doing, but I have another sticker. And then we have an applicator brush, which is really nice. And then we have a kit an activator, and a toning mask. So it basically has everything you would need in here to do your own highlights. And I believe the kit has like a little mixing tray. Again, it has like shampoo, conditioner. Let's see, it'll probably actually tell me right in here what the kit has. So the kit has shampoo, mixing tray, hair elastics, 2 pairs of gloves, and a product safety and usage guide. So that is what the Lightening Up kit has. I am actually going to do that second. The first thing that came in my package this month was first color, then highlights. So I will be starting with the color and then moving on to the highlights. So I will be starting with the color, just like the instructions say. My hair is like 2 days dirty, I guess. So it's 2 days without being shampooed. Usually I think it's supposed to work better if your hair's a little bit dirty. And I'm just gonna brush through this. I don't have any product in my hair. This is just it naturally dried. So I'm just gonna brush through and I'm gonna show you guys the instructions and we're gonna go from there. All right, my hair is brushed and nice and floofy. So for the instructions, this is what they look like. You kind of get like a step-by-step before, step 1, step 2, to refresh and blend your ends. So this is all the things I will be doing. And so the first part they mention, I'll also mention they sell this. I had some already, so I didn't purchase it from them, but they do sell like a little bowl and some hair clips that, again, these are not ESalon's, these are my own, but I'll be using these to assist with my color. And I also use like brush. So I'll go ahead and part my hair down the middle. Now what's going to be interesting is I'm not using a mirror. I'm basically using my camera, and that is my mirror. So if you see me looking down and you see me making some mistakes, that is why. Alright, so middle part. Okay, so the first direction or the first instruction is to divide hair into 4 sections and secure with plastic clips, which I've done 2 down the middle, and then I usually go like from my ear, my crown to my ear. You guys are gonna see me in all sorts of awesome flattering angles today in this video. I'm super excited about that one. Alright, I'm not gonna bother clipping this one up because once I start, I'm gonna usually take it down anyway. So the next step is to put on gloves. Now I do have my own gloves as well. I know that they state in their instructions and their email that they now only offer 1 set of gloves because they are donating gloves to like first responders and people in the medical field who need them for everything that's going on. So I have some of my own gloves as well, just so I don't have to worry about reusing the first pair. Alright, so now it has us mixing the developer with the color. And it says to pour the color into the developer bottle and shake vigorously. I usually do it for about like 30 seconds, so we're gonna do that. I would also strongly recommend when you are coloring your hair to make sure you're doing it in a well-ventilated area. The smells can be pretty strong, and usually if I'm in my bathroom I'll have the vent going while I do it, just to be safe. I've never had any issues. I've been home coloring my hair for my entire coloring life. I used to go to a salon when I lived in Minneapolis that I really liked for color, but 9 times out of 10 I just do my own color. Alright, so I have put the color into the developer bottle, and now I'm going to shake it away from my face for about 30 seconds vigorously until it is well blended. Alright, so it is well blended. The other thing I like to do is when I first finish blending is I'll take, because usually in like the tip of it and the tip of the bottle there's like some unblended. I usually just squirt a little bit of that out into the color bottle, just so it doesn't make, I don't know if it makes a difference, but that's just what I like to do. So now the next step is to unclip one of your front sections and grab a thin piece of hair. Using your bottle or brush, apply color to roots and regrowth, then spread with fingers or brush. Keep away from overlapping into previously colored hair. Once the roots of a section are covered, reclip the hair and repeat on the remaining sections. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. You guys are going to see a very sped up version of this with some music playing, but that is what the process is going to be. I'm going to come in a little closer just so you guys can see the level of gray and regrowth I have going right now. And so once I put the color on my part, I'll use the brush to like basically spread it on my hair. The other thing to note, you definitely want to make sure you're doing a good job like saturating the very ends of your hair. There's usually a little, you'll usually get a little bit of color like on your skin around your hairline, but it's really important to saturate those parts. Alright, one section is done. I'm going to clip this back up. Alright, on to the next section. The back is usually a little harder for me. It's like kind of awkward to do the thing, but it's alright, we'll make it work. I think what I'm going to do is kind of break this in half, since this is where the bulk of my hair is in the back. It'll just probably make this a little bit easier if I just do the back, like bottom section, and then go from there. So this is a lot of like by feel, since I can't actually see what I'm doing. On to the last section. Felt like a workout. Alright, so the next steps are to wait 30 minutes for this to develop, and then, which actually, hey Siri, set a timer for 30 minutes.
Your timer is set for 30 minutes.
So I set my timer for 30 minutes. So once the timer goes off, bring the leftover color, the shampoo and conditioner, and a fresh set of gloves to the shower. You're going to fill the bottle of color with water. So whatever color is left in there, add water to it to make it full. You're going to shake that up in there, and then you're going to tilt your head back and pour the mixture over your entire hair. and then you're going to massage it through your hair for 2 to 3 minutes into hairline, scalp, and through your ends. So this is just kind of helping refresh the color on your ends without having to like recolor them. So I will go do that, then I will come back freshly showered with my dyed roots, and my hair will be dry, and we'll get into doing the highlights. All right, I'm excited. See you guys in just a second. For me, probably like an hour. Bye. All right, guys, I am back and my hair is dyed. I am loving how it turned out. So you kind of get a better idea. If I can figure out how to show you guys better. So to get a better idea, this is how it turned out. My grays are gone. My hair looks great. I feel like it almost gives it like natural highlights when I use the color anyway. But we're gonna be now putting in the actual highlights. This is the part I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. I really hope I don't mess up my hair. Worst case scenario, I mess it up and I re-dye it another day. So it won't be a big deal. I'm sure this will be fine. The instructions, I've read through them, sound pretty straightforward, pretty easy. So first step is to prep my sections. So it says to start 2 inches above the temple. So temple 2 inches above here. So I'm going to go with this line here. And to make a U, like a horseshoe shape, U shape. To the back. One thing I noticed is it mentions in the kit that it comes with elastics for your hair. My kit did not come with elastics. It isn't a huge deal because I do have my own here that I can use, but mine did not come with the elastics. So I am going to put my hair up and secure it. And then it says the next one will be right below the temple. So again, here are my temples, and I'm just gonna that was Lola hitting her head on the table. You can't join me up here today, Lola. I'm doing my hair. So I'm gonna come like right down here and make that a section. Okay, I think that's as good as it's going to get. So I have sectioned my hair. Now the next step is to put on my gloves. So we are going to pour all of the lightener into the activator and mix it until smooth and creamy. All right, so this is the lightener. Here is the activator. So I am going to put them in the little tray that came with the kit. And instead of the brush, this is the brush that they gave me to use. I'm gonna go ahead and use my other brush. I cleaned it off. I'm just gonna use this to apply the highlights. I'm very proud of myself. I don't want to jinx it, but I did not spill any hair dye in my area. So I kept it pretty clean. All right, I'm just gonna mix this up and I'll be right back with the application. All right, I have the mixture all ready to go here. It is smooth and creamy, looks a bit like yogurt. And now we are going to get started. So for the first layer, I'm just gonna tell you guys how it's supposed to go based on the instructions, and then I'm just gonna do it all fast forward for you guys, and then check back in with you when I'm done applying all of it. So basically what you do is you grab a really small section of hair. You're going to start halfway down. You're going to go up at a diagonal to you're 1 inch away from your roots, like your scalp, and then you're going to finish coating the hair going downward. And so this first layer, I'm just doing the front 2 sections, framing my face. I will drop this middle layer here, and then I will do this all the way around my head. And then I will drop this top bun, half of it, because I do have a side part, half of it will be reserved basically, and I'll do that same process on this half. Then I'll drop that top of the top half and finish all the way around doing the same process where you're starting around and you're alternating each time you do it, just so that it's even basically. And then once I do that, I'll check back in with you guys before I wait the 30 minutes and continue on, but that is going to be the process, and you'll kind of see as I'm going. Even though it'll be sped up, you'll kind of see the idea of how it works. So let's get going. Alright guys, the highlights have been applied. I am going to say I absolutely hated that process. It was messy. I am confident I did not do a good job. I really hope I didn't ruin my hair. My only saving grace could be that this is not meant to be like super brightening and super lightening. It's just like a soft lightening, like, you know, a sun-kissed glow to your hair. So hopefully that's what happens. Hopefully I didn't just ruin my hair. That was a pain in the butt. I did not like it. I think perhaps if I wasn't sitting in an office setting and sitting not in a bathroom without a mirror, it might have been a little easier on me, but this was hard. I did not like this. So I am going to set a timer for 30 minutes, or actually I have already set my timer for 30 minutes. I am going to wait the 30 minutes and then I'm going to rinse, follow up with the toner, and then I will dry and style my hair and come back to you guys when it is all complete. Hopefully it won't be a disaster. Hopefully it won't be an epic fail. We'll see, fingers crossed, but I will see you guys in just a second. For me, it'll be, who knows, like an hour, I don't know. So I'll see you guys in just a moment. All right guys, I am back and this is the final look on my hair. I also did my makeup so you guys don't have to see me without it anymore. You know, the hair didn't actually turn out too bad. I do have a few issues with it, and it's just my application was horrible. I'm sure anybody watching that knows what they're doing with hair probably was cringing the whole time, but it's really difficult to do the highlights to me for some reason. This area here feels a little splotchy to me. It just seems like, I don't know if I did it right. I don't know if I parted it right. I have a side part and you're supposed to go with your normal part. It'll, you know, fluctuate between, you know, here or, you know, a centimeter left or right depending on the day. So I don't know if maybe I had it parted differently when I was doing the actual color process. I am not sure, but otherwise, I mean, I think it looks pretty nice. I like the color. I think if it was done professionally to this color, it'd be beautiful and perfect. Another part I don't really like is, I think this like area, this strand must not have gotten as much toner on it. So it kind of ended up becoming super golden versus the more like brassy toned down version here. I don't mind it that much. If they were all like that, that'd be okay. I think it does do a like nice job lightening like around my face, but it doesn't match the rest of the highlights, so that's kind of a bummer. You can kind of see even like further down on my hair, they kind of travel. I do think it adds a nice amount of dimension. I think just for a first time process, I just didn't do that great. I think I would probably give it another shot. I'm not mad at it. I don't hate it. It just wasn't as easy as I thought it was going to be. So all in all, not horrible, not great, not perfect, I guess, but I do like the look at the end of the day, so I am happy with it. I don't know if I will do it again or if I'll just go ahead and color next time over with my regular color. I think because I've done the highlights, next time I color, they'll kind of still be there. They'll just be a little more reddish, which actually I think would be really pretty. So we'll see. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I post new makeup and beauty related videos every Wednesday and Sunday. And on Fridays, I post some lifestyle content. I can't wait to see you guys next time. Bye!